Section 86 was regarded by many of the earlier reviewers as one of the most beautiful poems ever written in English. The people at the time that Tennyson wrote this loved Section 86. It's peak English poetry, they would say. For me, not so much. But this was a loved section, the beauty of the language. First, I want to define some terms, and then I'll tell you the picture I think Tennyson is painting here. In line 1, we have ambrosial air. Tennyson says that air is supposed to be a west wind. And I'm guessing, let's see, I don't know what a west wind would have meant as far as symbolically what that entailed for him. A west wind would have been coming over the rest of the island, not from the Atlantic, but I don't know. Ambrosial is a deliciously fragrant smell or taste. So think of a smell that just, envelops you and sweeps you off your feet. I think of a lilac bush, a big lilac bush in May. Sometimes the breeze, there's a row of lilacs that I pass on my way to work, and if it's summer and I'm on my bike, sometimes the breeze, or if I'm walking, the breeze just carries this ambrosial smell, this delicious smell to me. Or if I walk in the house and my wife has baked bread or something, just that smell of it envelops you, and you think, okay, this is it. So that's that ambrosial air. Or like a garden after rain, he says here, after shower. Sweet after shower. So it's just rained. The air is thick, and you can smell the dirt, the flowers in bloom. It's just a warm. You feel like nature is wrapping its arms around you. Line 3, Tennyson says that brake means a bush or a thicket. In line 8, the horned flood, he says, is meant to describe a promontory, a river between two promontories. So two hills on either side of the river. And then he also defines line 15, where in yonder orient star, he didn't have a specific star in mind, just any star in the east. So what I picture from this is it's summertime, there's been an afternoon rain shower, and the air is kind of steamy and thick, and the flowers are in bloom, and it's the dewy tasseled wood. So everywhere you look, the plants all have kind of droplets fresh on them. There's a river, and there's kind of a gentle summer breeze. In ripples fan my brows and blow the fever from my cheek. It's just this idyllic summer late afternoon, maybe early evening. This belt to belt of crimson seas. So maybe that's a sunset. Maybe it's evening time. It must be, because the stars are you're starting to see some early stars. So he's painting this idyllic nature scene. Section 86. Sweet after showers, ambrosial air, that rollest from the gorgeous gloom of evening over brake and bloom and meadow, slowly breathing bare the round of space, and wrapped below through all the dewy tasseled wood, and shadowing down the horned flood in ripples, fan my brows and blow the fever from my cheek, and sigh the full new life that feeds thy breath throughout my frame, till doubt and death, ill brethren, let the fancy fly from belt to belt of crimson seas, on leagues of odor streaming far, to where in yonder orient star 100 spirits whisper peace.